Thank you so much, guys, for joining us this morning today to discuss online reviews for real estate. My name is Reeti, and the webinar today will be about 45 minutes in length, followed by a Q&A. If you have any questions, please feel free to use the chat box, and we'd be more than happy to assist while the presentation goes on. And then after the presentation, we'll open up for a Q&A. Today, we want to teach you why online reviews are so important in 2024. What is RankMyAgent if you're new to the platform? We'll talk about recent updates to the platform as well. Some of those benefits of RankMyAgent that can really help you stand out on Google searches. But then we're going to take a deep dive within the platform, setting up your profile, adding contacts, sending out those review requests, tracking the review requests, options for teams, and then we'll get into generating more business. So how you can optimize your account by geo-farming. Are really a powerful integration with Realtor.ca that allows all your reviews to display on your active listings and also on your Realtor.ca profile. How we can display these reviews on social media really easily, cross-platform posting of reviews, because we know that is quite a pain point. How do you get one review that you get on one platform onto other platforms? And then what you can do for customizing your reviews and creating social media graphics using your reviews, tying it all in with your brand. So we're going to show you how you can do that with RankMyAgent, and then leave you with some real life examples, hopefully that would inspire you to take the next steps. And then we'll talk more about the RankMyAgent Awards, which are our annual awards that we have. And we'll show you how you can qualify into these awards. And then at the end, I want to leave you with some key strategies that will hopefully energize your review strategy and get you going with collecting more reviews and winning more business. So I have with me Gianna, and Gianna leads account management at RankMyAgent. Gianna, do you want to speak more about your background?
Hi, thanks, Riti. So I'm Gianna. I'm one of the account managers on Rank My Agent, assisting clients with their queries and doubts. And I have an economics, business analytics, intelligence, and project management background. And I currently reside in Calgary. Nice to meet you all today.
Thanks so much, Gianna. When we founded Rank My Agent in 2014, at that point, there was no trustworthy site where authentic reviews could be written and where potential clients could go searching for trusted real estate professionals. We thought that there was certainly a lot of noise, there was a lot of slander going on, and something had to be done. And that's where, I took my passion for technology and real estate and tied these two passions together to build Rank My Agent. And really, this platform has been built by a lot of feedback from agents such as yourself that have helped us improve the platform and serve your needs. And really, we could not be here without your support. So, really grateful for that. And that's a little bit of about myself. And here we are with the platform. We started with a very small test group of about 500 agents. We're easily over 12,000 agents across Canada at the moment and growing. So looking at some solid stats, reviews certainly are mainstream. In fact, 98% of consumers read online reviews when researching an online business. Review authenticity is also very important, where consumers would not be trusting any sites or any businesses that are censoring reviews. So it's really important that the entire story is shared and we do remain unbiased. When you look at how important online reviews are to the decision that client could be making in real estate, Well, looking at these numbers, you would say that 91% of people would consider online reviews super, super important. And, like I can really believe that because you may get a recommendation from a friend, from a neighbor, but our tendency is to go to Google and to Google what you have heard just to reconfirm. And that's where reviews really come in and are super, super powerful. Looking at the most important factors when choosing a real estate advisor, are they trustworthy? Are they experienced? And what is that agent's reputation? It's interesting to note that all these data points are found via reviews and they can be found within the Rank My Agent survey itself because we have looked at data as in what the public is searching. And based on that, we have designed our survey. Very important agent skills. Well, once again, I'm not surprised to see honesty and integrity right up there, knowledge of the purchase process, and being responsive. So, what is Rank My Agent? Rank My Agent is the leading online platform that connects professionals such as yourself and offices to the public. We do that based on verifiable reviews, and we help you generate more business using these verifiable reviews. So, all reviews on the platform are based on firm closed transactions. Every single review is tied to an address. We do have open APIs and access available so that you can integrate these reviews onto your own websites. And we have been collaborating with many partners across the real estate spectrum over the last 10 years, almost 10 years now. So Rank My Agent helps you get recognized. You can display these reviews on Realtor.ca, as I had mentioned earlier. And they help you rank higher on Google. Certainly, we have seen so much power to these reviews, and you'll see shortly how they can help you with rankings as well. And they certainly help you build clients that actually already want to work with you by the time that they have read your reviews. A lot of that work has been done because those reviews are so authentic, written by your clients, the previous reviews. So, I did a quick search here. I just did a very random search on Google. Who are the top real estate agents in Canada? And what we're seeing is that there's a lot of AI going on, and there's a lot of pickup of sites such as Rank My Agent. And the result here is actually based on our award winners for the last year. And you can see that these results were generated based on that result. But you can see how when people are looking for agents in different cities and different areas, these type of results, being on review sites can be so powerful because these results would be coming up. As I had mentioned, that reviews don't just turn to leads, but they actually turn into business. And the people that want to call you, these people are way down in that lead funnel and they're already ready to work with you. The example here is of Scarlett Barber here from the West Coast, 15 leads converted to closed deals. Andrew Beveridge from East Side, from Toronto, 6 property sales, 165K in commission. So, it's seems, that reviews are super, super powerful. And, if you haven't added this into your bucket, into your business strategy, I really feel you're leaving behind a lot in that table. Something that would be very easy. So yeah, so that's showing you the power of reviews and why everyone, all real estate agents need to start collecting online reviews if they are not. It's also very important to stay current with your reviews because everyone wants more recent reviews than old reviews to read. Reviews do help build trust, and I really do love how Dave Elfasy takes his reviews, repurposes them on his listing presentation. So perhaps if you are going for a listing appointment and you have first time home buyers or first time sellers, and so you find similar stories as the ones that are for that prospective seller, and then you would put them into a listing presentation such as this. and you would encourage the clients to read more about you on a third party trusted site. So, this is how trust is built. And I feel this is a really important part that all of you can take into your listing presentations. And your brand certainly is what other people say about you when you're not in the room. Jeff Bezos has said this so nicely, and I really want to encourage you all to, take that to heart. And really, reviews also are something that are written when you're not in the room, and there's a lot of thought put into that, and certainly something to consider about what are people saying about you. Are you providing the best service possible? Could you do anything better? Reviews also connect offline and online information together. I love how we have agents here based out of Calgary, and they're basically adding riders to their sale signs. So they're encouraging neighbors, people that could be walking in the neighborhood to learn about more about them. So they take something that's offline, the sales sign, but they encourage the client, potential client, to go online. I think this is really smart marketing. I think that this is how you win trust and you win business. I also do like how agents are sharing on social media, the testimonials, and also tying in the third party reviews as, they're coming from that source. They're not just something that has been created on your end, it is actually validated. Reviews also help you share your authentic stories with others. And this is better than any dollars you could spend on advertising and marketing materials because online reviews have this longevity. They have a third party validation, as I had mentioned earlier, and they provide detailed information helping others make informed decisions. The story here is a story written by Trevor, who is Jessica Stoner's client. Jessica is based out of Canmore. Jessica helped find a pre construction condo when he thought it was impossible. She made it possible, stayed with them right until possession. And, I do want to note that possession here would be like a year or two later, but she stayed along, kept him updated. They got a good, great price. They got a better view. And I really do love how he writes good realtors do what she does. Not many tell their clients, no, this isn't where it needs to be, or maybe avoid X developments for Y reasons. Clearly, anyone reading this will know that she's looking out for the client's best interests. Some takeaways for me from the story is that it's very authentic. The story is very powerful, and this is how word of mouth has now gone online. And the beauty of this is that it's written once by a client that really could see how much you did, and it's had this lasting impact that will probably for years serve her well. So I want to inspire you all to and get that authentic feedback and build those stories. Reviews also, help you rank higher on searches. We know that Google gives a lot of love to online reviews. So when you search your name and the word reviews on Google, what shows up? We hope your trusted review sites are showing up and they're close to the top. Little stars that are called writ snippets should also show up under your name if you have reviews. And you really want to do this. You really want to do this quick test to understand where you stand because even if someone finds out about you through a friend, they will Google you, and that's where this would be very important. When Google ranks, it looks at the review quantity, it looks at the quality of the review, the velocity, which is the rate that you're receiving feedback, keywords in those reviews, and diversity of the review sources. And you have a variety of reviews, including, on industry specific sites such as RankMyAgent. What is the age of the review? And also your response to the review. Are you showing professionalism? A lot of the public actually does look at that as well on how you respond. And with RankMyAgent, you can go in and respond to all these reviews. So that's how the algorithm works, and that's how you are ranked within Google. So, Reviews actually are a great opportunity to hone our own business, to see what we could have done better. And I think that all of us, as business owners, need to take that feedback and, take that feedback loop back and see what we can do to provide more excellence. Something that, I always tell agents is you can even do like a verbal survey with your clients. When you are, showing them homes, or when you are, you have that listing and yeah, you're doing check-ins, like do that weekly check-in and ask them, is everything going as they expect? Could you do anything better? This certainly does go a long way, and also kind of preps you into a mode when you do, reach that important milestone that, it has been clear communication, and hopefully it will lead to a positive review at the end. We certainly do love our community, and I do want to acknowledge that we do have brands, all brands across Canada, and also growing into the US now. Couple of platform updates I want to mention quickly. Last few months, we had a homepage update. We also improved search to make it simpler and faster. We also do have some dedicated landing pages for individuals, teams, and offices. We've also allowed you to fast track sending review requests. You can import contacts into a CSV file. Into RankMyAgent so that you can easily, very fast, get those contacts imported and start sending out review requests. So the search page layout also has been updated, and this is actually something we're continuously updating. So over the next little while, you're going to see more updates coming up. We're always learning on how to help you perform better, and also for us to provide that update for you as well. We did add a license feature, so if you want to get into your account, make sure you update that field there. You can also order certificates. So if you've won awards, you can go into marketing tools and order your certificates that would be mailed out to you. So let's now take a deep dive and get into getting started with RankMyAgent, how to set up that comprehensive profile, adding contacts. One of the first things you want to do is log into RankMyAgent. If you have any issues with the account or gaining access, send us a quick email at support@rankmyagent.com, and we can help you gain access to the account. You do have to be verified in good standing before you are granted access to RankMyAgent. And once you are, then you are taken to a dashboard such as this. What you do is head over to My Account, Edit Profile, and that's where we will get started. Once you're in this edit profile area, you're going to see a variety of different tabs that you can click to give you access to the different areas within RankMyAgent. And what we're doing here is building out your public profile. So starting with your bio or your basic details, your contact details, any designations that you have, services and specializations. So say if you focus on seniors and you don't want to mention that there. If we're missing any locations or any specializations, do let us know. We'd be more than happy to add them into the system. Within locations, this is a really powerful piece because it allows you to show in those search locations. With the premium plan on RankMyAgent, you're allowed up to 10 different locations that you can serve. And I encourage you to use all of those because they could be areas that maybe are underserved, or areas that maybe you focus on that make you stand apart. So make sure you use all 10 locations. This also actually helps you on Google searches as well, because if someone is looking for an agent, say if I'm looking for an agent in Aspen Woods in Calgary, I would search that on Google, but you'll see that the RankMyAgent search will come up there as well. And if you are an agent in that area, have reviews in that area, you would display there. Languages, awards that you have received. So these are awards outside of Rank My Agent awards that you've received. The Rank My Agent awards are automatically added for you, but these ones, are franchise awards. You would basically just upload the photograph and write a description of what it is. Amplify your reviews. I'm going to get more into this section, but this basically allows your reviews to be posted onto other sites. And then just basic account settings. Once you've made changes for each section, make sure you click update to save those changes. Requesting reviews is super, super simple. You would put in the email address of the client that you just firmed up the deal with. You would pick a template. By default, there's one built-in template, but you can also upload more templates within Rank My Agent. You can personalize the message sent out, so you can personalize that. And the next thing you would do is click send. So you can also add them as a contact. And if you add them as a contact, as it just showed you, it's going to be much easier for the client to complete that review. Make sure you leave the unique links untouched, the code, the unique links. And you can even track these requests by going into My Account Review Stats. And you can see whether a client has opened the email, while have they started a survey, have they finished a survey. So very handy stuff. And you want to do the checking in on this before you reach out to them again, because they may have got the email, seen it, but not have time to complete that review. So this is more about the review stats. There's even a quick method here, a quick click that you can do to resend a reminder in case if it's been 7 days and the client has not written that review for you yet. So this is more about fast tracking. If you save the client as a contact, these fields will be pre-filled for you. So the first name, last name, email address. They can also change the name, by the way, if they like. So they can also change it to an alias if they want to, keep it private. They can do that as long as their email address is accurate. So I had mentioned that you can add a variety of templates onto Rank My Agent. We will be sending you the ultimate bundle of review templates that basically has templates for all types of scenarios. Say if you want to reach out to a client many years after a deal has been closed and you're trying to refresh that relationship and you want to request that review out to them. Say if you're transferring reviews from one platform onto Rank My Agent. So, that would be handy as well for you. So this whole PDF will be sent to you this week. We do have a variety of accounts to serve your needs. And one of these is a Team Plus account, which basically is an umbrella account that has various team members that can be in an umbrella group. So these team members also collect reviews. They collect their own reviews, but they are under one big umbrella. And the example here is from the Tulip team. So they get a big profile together, but then they also do get their own premium accounts as well. One of the big advantages of this account is that the admin can request reviews on behalf of team members, because we know that life gets busy, and you want to get as much help as you can in terms of sending out those requests. The other account option we have for teams is a Team Lite account. The Team Lite account basically is for smaller teams where everything is done together. And pretty much you share one account, and that's how you send out review requests and you collect those together. I'm going to pass it now to Gianna to speak more about the client's journey. What does the review process look like for them, and for you to understand better what is required?
Thanks, Riti. So we will now go through the journey that your clients undergo whenever they leave a review for you. First, we'll go through the review process. And the first step is that your client either works on the email request they received from you if you used the blue request review button that Riti talked about earlier, Or your client can also look for your Rank My Agent profile online. Next, if the client received the review request email from you, they would then begin the survey by clicking the link in that email. And then they write their review by accomplishing the survey form and then submit it. In the next slide, we will shortly go through the survey form. But after they submit the form, there will be a prompt asking them to verify their email address. So this is just to verify it's a human who wrote a review for you and that a valid email address was used. On the right-hand side of the screen is a preview of what the email will look like in their inbox. And once they click on that verification link, they will be greeted with a message that they have verified their review. And if you have a cross platform integration, such as to Google or LinkedIn, which Riti will discuss later, this is also where they will have the chance to transfer their reviews onto Google or LinkedIn and even to other platforms. And lastly, they do get notified when their Rank My Agent review goes live or if you have responded to their review. Now, this slide shows us the review survey, and this is just a preview of what the survey looks like and how your clients fill it out. It is a standard questionnaire with a quick 5-star portion in case they're on the go, and it's also available on mobile as well. So, reviews must pass our review guidelines in order to be published, and if not, it will go into our moderation or it's not going to be published at all. The form also has a section where clients will be asked for the complete transaction address, but this is solely for verification purposes only, and it will never be published. So on the left-hand side of the screen, if you have used our built-in review request system in your account and added your reviewers as a contact, these fields, the first name, last name, and email address will be pre-filled, but they can also edit that if they prefer. And lastly, we want to let you know that we also have a paper copy of the survey. So if you have clients who cannot complete the survey online, please feel free to contact us at support@rankmyagent.com so we can send you a paper copy of the survey.
Thanks a lot, Gianna. That was great. So let's now talk about generating more business with the reviews. I'm going to be talking about optimizing your account. So there's a couple of ways you can optimize the geo-farming location abilities within Rank My Agent. One of them, of course, was under my account, edit profile under the location. So that's the first way. Make sure that up to 10 locations are added. The second way is when a review goes live, you would head over to my account reviews. And within the live review section, you're going to be able to see there's a couple of dots that in the bottom of every review, these 3 dots, if you click on them, or if you add the location right in the bottom, you'll see that there's an area. So you can go from country, province, or state, city, and even as far as neighborhood. So make sure you add that because people really do want to know where this review came from. So we're not showing the full address, but we want the public to kind of understand the areas that you serve. So that's something that I encourage all of you to do and go into your past reviews that are live over the last few years and certainly go update those. The next thing is the Realtor.ca integration. To do this integration, head over to member.realtor.ca. And once you are there, you would want to log in. Once you're logged in, actually, let me take you to the next slide. Once you're logged in, you would head over and click on your name. So you would see your name and then go into your profile. Once you're in your profile, you can scroll down and there's a realtor ratings and testimonial area. What you want to do is grab your Rank My Agent ID, which is available in your dashboard when you're logged into Rank My Agent, and paste it here. You would paste it and click confirm, and that would pretty much allow you to display all your reviews on your active listings, on your profile, as April has done here. I highly encourage all of you to do this. Don't even wait for your first review. Just do this integration so that it's ready to go once you start collecting reviews. If you need any help with this component, yes, feel free to send us a note, or even after this webinar, if we have some time, we're happy to give you a live demo of this. We also have something called widgets, and widgets basically allow your reviews from Rank My Agent to display on your own websites. We have a variety of types of widgets, be it wide widgets that take more space, or be it badges. These can be added onto your own testimonial areas. Because, I think one of the really I guess one of those things that really people get confused about is like those old testimonials that are on websites, and people wonder, well, what is the recent work that this agent has done? So this is a great way to keep your testimonial page fresh. To do the integration, it's quite easy. You would head over to the widgets under marketing tools and then grab this code. You can send it to your web developer, or if you're web savvy, just paste it onto the HTML source code. If you need to link us to your web team in order to get help with this, feel free to send CCS onto that email. With Rank My Agent, you can even connect your Google reviews onto Rank My Agent. They do sit in their own area within your Rank My Agent profile. The last 5 Google reviews display on your page, and the client can click more to go to the Google business page. This is a premium feature, but also does give a little bit more variety and a little bit more exposure to those Google pages as well, and just kind of gives them one more opportunity for the client to learn more about yourself. To do that integration, by the way, just send us an email and we can help you out with that. Now coming to the big pain point of taking a review, how do you get it everywhere? I mean, I've shown you how you get it on Realtor.ca. We do have a native Remax.ca integration that we could help you with. But the other one is getting it onto social media sites and other important sites such as Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Realtor.com if you're coming in from the US. So the way that you do this is within your My Account Edit profile, there's an area that amplify your reviews, and you would follow the instructions there in order to do the integration. From your client side, what they see is direct links so that they get a copy of the review that they just wrote on Rank My Agent. They would copy it, and then they would pick which platform they would want to get this review copied over to. I just wanted to reinforce that the client still has to do the work of copying it and pasting it. They do need a Gmail account for Google. They do need a LinkedIn account for LinkedIn. They need to be logged in. But this makes it super easy for them to take that review and cross-platform post it. And it works the same way with LinkedIn and Google. So this is just showing you how, so they would copy it from the first page and then they would just paste it onto these platforms. As I had mentioned, this is manually done by our client. Although we give them all the mechanics to do it, super simple. And if you need any help with this, send us an email. Let's talk more about amplifying your reviews and personalizing them. So I'm going to pass it back to Gianna to talk about adding photographs to reviews and the shareable graphics.
Thanks, Riti. So every review is unique, and we understand that there are a lot of things happening in the internet. So Rank My Agent has built some tools that could help you personalize your reviews and help your review stand out in the internet. The first thing that we have is ability for you to add photos to your reviews, and it's great to add a human touch to the online reviews being posted so that it will also help your potential clients visualize how your previous transactions look like. So to do that, you have to log into your Rank My Agent account. And in your Rank My Agent account, you will see the My Account tab on the upper right-hand side of the screen. Click on Reviews, then click on the 3 dots of the review that you want to add a photo to. Then you will be able to select the file that you want to add. It could be a JPEG or PNG. Click that checkbox and click save. After you click save, it will appear beautifully with a review on your Rank My Agent profile. We also have the next personalization item, which is your ability to respond to reviews. And this is a great way to show an extra appreciation for those who wrote you a review. So to do that, you also have to log into your Rank My Agent account, click on the review that you want to respond to, click on those three dots, and then you will have an option to respond to the review. You would add in your response and then click submit, and then it will appear underneath the review that is published. So this is a good way for you to do, because based on statistics, when consumers look for business that they want to deal with, it really affects their decision making when they see that the business owner responds to reviews, whether they are positive or negative. So I hope this encourages you to start responding back to reviews if you haven't started already. Next, we also have the shareable graphics that you can easily share on social media or listing presentations. So to download your review graphics, you can either do the similar process we showed you earlier, wherein you have to log into your account and select that review that is published. And then you could click download graphic, as you can see on the left-hand side of the screen. Or another option is that whenever a review goes live, you will get an email about it with a link that lets you download the review, and this is great when you are outside or using mobile. So this shareable graphics you can also customize, because we understand that you have a brand, and the next slide shows you how you can customize your review graphics so that you can add in your branding or your specific colors. So there are photo editors you can use, but we recommend using Canva because it's easy and quite intuitive. So it can create beautiful graphics for socials, especially stories for Instagram, because you could also add in direct links to your reviews. And if you're interested to know more, we could share you some tips. Feel free to contact us or email us at support@rankmyagent.com, and we could also show you some examples as indicated in the screen. So on the right-hand side of the screen, these are some posts and social media stories being used to elevate people's brands. And these graphics are helpful tools to create regular touch points to your potential clients online. So that's it for my end, Riti.
Thank you so much, Anna. I find that this is a really powerful piece of Rank My Agent because, you pretty much have these reviews ready to go, and then you can put them into something like Canva and very easily, tie in your brand and have social media that could be shared at any time, very handy for those testimonial Tuesdays. So now, let's look at our community. Let's look at what our community is doing to encourage clients to learn more about them. We will be looking at some case studies. So, we've seen agents across Canada, sharing reviews on social media. So they're sharing the stories and they're encouraging clients to read these reviews. So that's some inspiration. We're seeing agents also share reviews on their websites, on their office websites. I had mentioned we do have those open APIs available that would allow you to, get these reviews onto office websites as well, just like DFH here. Offices are celebrating success because certainly reviews are the best compliments, better than any dollars. High transaction, leader in their office. The stories, I think, are what really sticks. So it's a great way to story tell and celebrate that success. Certainly on Instagram, we've seen agents share. You can actually search on Instagram hashtag rank my agent, and you will see a lot of options and inspiration of how agents are sharing. We also have seen agents run ads. So we've seen agents run ads with Rank My Agent. So when you search the name, right there, you'll see that the agent is Thomas here is directing them to the Rank My Agent page because it's third party, and that's where the trust is going to be established. You can also, run Facebook boosted posts. I really do like how the Hammer team here has taken the organic photograph of the happy sellers, taken the review from Rank My Agent, tied it all together. Imagine running an ad now. Imagine running it for the postal code that you just sold. All of a sudden, the neighbor who's considering to sell sees the neighbor that they recognize and from the ad, and they see the happy testimonial, they see the good night story. That's how you're going to convince others that they want, should work with you, or they should at least call you for a listing appointment to see how this would be. We've also seen, other agents and teams run ads and talk about their reviews. So that's something that you should certainly consider doing, especially when you start building out more reviews. So the Google Knowledge Box, you'll see on the right-hand side something called the reviews from the web. This commonly appears on your desktops on the right-hand side or on your phones, and this is something organically over time. And because Google does give reviews a lot of love, and you'll see how the Rank My Agent reviews are showing here for the Stone Sisters. And you can also see here how their snippets are showing as well for the Move team. Reviews certainly do help you become a key person of influence. And I think that that is a really important aspect of real estate and showing your expertise. Examples of this, of what you can do with this is, when you do win awards such as our annual rosters that we have, you can get certificates such as this that you could be putting in your office and sharing on social media. You could also be sharing the badges that you can gain access to onto email signatures. We've seen agents celebrate in all sorts of ways, be it, bench signs, be it on community boards, also on social media again. So if you've won a roster this year, you can consider putting a badge on your website. You can consider adding a badge onto your email signature, or even doing a billboard as Mark did here. Qualifying for these rosters is very straightforward. We look at transactions that actually happened within the January to December 31st period of every year. We look at the quality, rating, number of reviews, and also then we would shortlist the agents. So based on national winners, city winners, and team categories. We also will be adding new categories this year. So we are going to be adding agents that are kind of new to the industry, and also highlighting them as well as an additional category for this coming year. So now looking at your review strategy, to start off with, provide an awesome experience. I'm sure you all do that, and that's why you believe in reviews as well. Communicate the significance of the review to your business. So make sure you let your clients know when you're driving them, when you're showing them homes, that at the end of this deal, when all goes well, I will be asking you for that review. And it really does mean a lot to my business. You can show them that it means a lot to your business by incorporating it into your branding. Those email signatures, any print materials, any newsletters, make sure you tie in that aspect. A lot of this stuff is actually available under marketing tools for you to use. So make sure you use that collateral. integrate it everywhere into the branding. Make sure you respond to all reviews, as Gianna had mentioned. That's a really powerful aspect. Maximize reviews because this is your true story. This is your story about yourself, and better than any advertising. And repeat the cycle over and over again for success. So, this kind of leads us to the end of our webinar today. So, if you have not already done, set up your Rank My Agent account or make sure you go in and update your account. You may need to update that. Display your reviews on your brand sites. Make sure that you tie in your social media strategy by getting those review graphics, adding them onto Canva, and getting them to showcase on your social media systems. Integrate into your CRM the request review so you don't forget to request those reviews each and every time you firm up a deal. And make sure you collect those reviews because those awards are going to be coming up soon before we know it. And order your certificates. I encourage you all to be remarkable. I know you have it within you, and we are here to serve you. We're here to help you out with Rank My Agent and also gather your feedback. I really do feel this is a family, that we're all together in this, and really do appreciate your support over the years. Thank you so much, everyone, today. Really grateful for your support and wishing you all the best today. Enjoy your day and stay well. Looking forward to connecting with you guys in the very near future again. Take care. Bye.